My antennas. I have two Gray Hoverman antennas. My TV signals come in from two different directions, so I have two antennas. I build antennas so I can have all the antennas I want. My upper antenna points just a little bit north of east, and that picks up a single channel that's way over in the boonies. My lower antenna, that points to the northwest, and that gets most of my TV channels. Now I put my antennas on a pole. It's a 3/4 inch electrical conduit. It's very cheap. And I attached the conduit to a post I put in the ground because I happen to have a post. And it was very convenient. Now the pole doesn't stick down in the ground very far, just about a foot. And you'll notice at the bottom, that is the ground wire for the mast. The reason the mast is grounded is because all of this other structure, the backbone, the reflector, this part of the antenna, all this metal, that's all grounded at that bottom line. The elements, the copper part, are electrically separated from the rest of the metal, and they feed into this line. And this outside, this metal part here, that out part of the coax, that's your ground feed, and that goes in, and that grounds to the ground block on the house. So we have a good system here where it's grounded, and I needed it because see that stump? It used to be a 100-foot pine tree that took a giant lightning hit. And this antenna took an immense amount of static electricity. Actually, it burnt some of the wires, and the grounding system worked. So I have two antennas. They feed into a common splitter, a reverse splitter. I feed the antennas into the double end and feed the single end over to the house on the ground block. That's simple. But my attachment is very simple. I use these conduit hangers. They attach to the back of the backbone and attach to the conduit. I also provide them with all the antennas I sell, because most people have a tower or a pole or something, a broom handle, whatever they want to mount it to. And I have a solar light at the top. That's just to light up back here. Mine are low because I work on it a lot. I change out antennas, I test here. But these two antennas, they've been up here since 2016, and they've gone through a lot, an awful lot. Hurricane Irma, 90-mile-an-hour winds. Just last week we had some very, very high winds here, and they don't have any damage or no wear and tear. They don't do anything, they just stand here. The element picks up the signal, puts it in the wires, and sends it into the house. The reflector reflects the signals, increasing the gain on the element. And this is a nice setup here. But I have two because I have towers in different directions. Made me crazy for a while, but you got to figure these things out. So that's my basic backyard setup. Oh, another thing is, you can see what this antenna is looking through. Directly through that tree. And there's no leaves on it right now, but there will be in about a month. And I still get a great signal. I get my Fox and my ABC and NBC from that direction. And trees don't matter if you use a reflector. Buildings matter. Tall structures, water towers, they give you trouble. But trees aren't that big of a problem. Thanks for watching.